Oh my god, I filmed 2 YouTube videos with the same top. I'm breaking the law! Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video, y'all. So, I just got finished filming another video testing out this foundation, and I thought I had to go because me and my sister had booked massages together, but they actually got canceled and moved to a later time. Did I do my intro? I think I did. I can't even think straight. So, I figured I would film with the new Kylie and Stormy Valentine's Day collection. Oh, I got a piece of dog hair in my mouth. This right here is the Butterfly collection. Why did I say it like that? And this is what it looks like when you open it up. It's very, very cute. It's very cute. And I'm a big butterfly girl. I'm a butterfly fan. I actually filmed the Colourpop swatch story on Colourpop's butterfly collection. So this is kind of cute. It reminds me a little bit of the Colourpop one. I will have to say, like, I do like the Colourpop packaging, like butterfly packaging, a little bit better. This, to me, there's just something a little bit weird about this color. I don't know why. Like, I don't mean that to be a dick. Like, I'm just this color's a little, you know. Oh, this is cute. So we got a little picture of Kylie and Stormy. Stormy looks so cute. She's like, that's my mom. That's like how Mo is with me. Like, Mo's like, that's my mom. And she gave this little cute note, the Kylie Jenner and Stormy. I actually think she did write it because it feels a little bit raised. You know, sometimes like things are like whatever, but so that's kind of cool. I figure let's go on with this collection. We got some things going on here. We actually have a lot more lips than anything in this collection, which is kind of cute, and some high glosses. We also have a pressed blush, and I actually don't have any blush on right now, so that'll be perfect. Like, I didn't even put blush on. So we have the eyeshadow palette here, and this is what it looks like. Oh, it matches the outside packaging. That's cute. Okay. Cutesy cutesy. The glitter doesn't come off, so it looks like they've made like some improvements with the glitter, because I remember showing you guys before, like in other collections, I've like rubbed the glitter off. So, oh, this is actually a really small palette. I didn't even realize how small it was until I saw it. Yeah, this is small. So before I get into everything, let's look up prices, because I really want to know, like, is this worth the money, you know? So all the 3 little lippy kits, they're actually $12 each, which is a pretty good price. You get like a mini matte and a mini liner. Okay, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the prices. I literally thought they were gonna be like $70. This mini palette is $28. I still feel like it could have been $20, but you know, it's cheaper than, thank God, you know, because it is a lot smaller. The blush is $18 and the gloss set is $36. So the most expensive thing in this collection is the gloss set. I want to do some swatches for you guys, so let's get into it. And the first shade we're going to go in with is 443. And I think that might be the time that Stormy was born, which is pretty cute. And there is the shimmer shade. It's very similar to my skin tone, so it may be hard to see. This next shade is called Butterfly Babe. And this one is kind of like a rose gold. Again, kind of not really showing up on camera. I'm not really sure why. And then the next shade we have is Perfect Storm. This is a matte brown. Could swatch better. I'm gonna do 2 swipes with this one. The 2 swipes make it better for sure. Oh, this next shade is called Angel on Earth, and it's like a peach shade. I feel like Kylie's mattes, like, they could be better. I do feel like you do need to have 2 swipes for swatches. Next shade we have feels like a foiled shade. It's called Stormy Weather. That is cute. And, oh, I think it has glitters in it, too. So you guys can see there. That's a pretty gold. Yeah, look at it. It is shiny. We have another matte purple shade. This is called Love Without Limits. Oh, this one is actually probably the best matte one we've swatched. And that's a little bit shocking because normally, like, more vibrant shades like that are a bit, you know, they need a little bit more than 1 swipe. But That's actually pretty good. I do feel like the two taupe shades, like the Perfect Storm and Forever thing, those are kind of throwing me off a little bit. This next shade is called Stormy Worlds, and it's like a duochrome purple. You can't really tell, but it kind of has like a little bit of a gold shift to it. There she is. Next shade we have is Baby Girl, which is a pastel matte purple, and it'll be right next to here. So it's like very similar to this shimmery shade. I'm gonna do a second coat because you definitely need a second coat with some of these mattes for sure. And then the last shade is Forever Thing, and this is like a taupey brown. Ooh, definitely needs 2 swatches. So these are the colors. I know that this is a collection with her daughter and I really don't want to be a dick, but like the color scheme, like I like these purples and the gold, but like the 2 browns and this peach color, it's kind of like throwing me off. And I wasn't like that impressed with the matte shades, like swatching wise. Let's try it on our eyes and let's see, but the way the color scheme photographed, I feel like looked better than what it looks like in person. And I'm honestly just being honest here. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I know that this is a collection with her daughter, and I'm really not trying to be an ass. But I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not like fully stoked on the way that they swatched. So I'm gonna zoom you guys on in and let's get into the eyes. Okie dokie. What do I want to do here? I think the best option is probably gonna be to play around with the purples because I was already kind of like just meh with the peach and the taupe colors. This is really throwing me off. Also, I know I need to get my nails done. I was scrubbing my head and I forgot that I have the L'Oreal color spray in my hair and I got all brown underneath my nails. So I promise you, I'm not like a dirty human. It's literally just scratching my head. Let's go. I'm gonna first go in with this shade right here, Baby Doll. I'm gonna use this as my transition shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right up in my creaseroonie and just get that rockin'. And again, with Kylie mattes, I do feel like you definitely need second or third layers to get the full payoff. Cutesy wootsy. A little bit of fallout going on in the palette. I personally don't really care about fallout, but I know a lot of you guys do. So I always like to make sure I say it. And again, just doing another layer of this purple. This purple is actually pretty on the eyes. Like, I almost feel like if you were to do a monochromatic look with this purple and then like maybe had a purpley lip, it could look really pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Love Without Limits right here, the deeper purple shade. And I'm just gonna go for like a purpley color because honestly, the only thing that really is interesting me in this palette is like this little section here. The rest, I'm kind of like, you could take it or leave it, you know? So I'm gonna go in and just work a little bit lower. And I'm not gonna do a super crazy look because purple is already super bold for me to begin with. Like, I'm not a super colorful eyeshadowy kind of girl. So I'm not gonna do anything like hella crazy. So sorry in advance if you're wanting like a triple cut crease with a glitter wing and like whatever. That's what we're doing here, just kind of jamming it in the crease, just like a little bit of a gradient effect. And this is the way that like I'm comfortable with wearing color. I know a lot of you guys are like, do it like a cut crease, do it. And I appreciate that. Makeup is all about like what you feel comfortable in and how you want to express yourself. And I just feel like whenever I do bold colors like this, I like for it to look really seamless and really blended and just kind of like put together. So I do feel like the 2 purples are blending okay together. Like, I do like the way that it looks. I'm definitely gonna have to add some more of that lighter purple shade. I don't know why this eye looks a little bit darker. What's happening? Oh God, the dogs are outside. I'm sorry in advance if you hear them barking. They like get into this feud with my neighbor's dog and it's hilarious because like they've met each other, I don't know, about 110 times and they've had play dates and the dogs have like stayed at my house before and I'm like, don't you know them? Like, come on. So I'm just gonna go in with that first purple shade we did, which is Baby Girl, and I'm using that to just kind of blur and blend the edges a bit better together. I don't know what's going on over here. You guys can kind of see like it's a little bit, that's weird. I don't know why. Like, this is more like purpley blended and then like in this corner it like got like weirdly patchy. I don't know what's happening in corner. Sorry in advance for that corner. We don't know her. She's betraying us. That corner always betrays me. It really does. So this is what we got for the purple going on so far. And I'm gonna go back in and just blend. And now we're gonna press this Stormy World onto the lid. This purpley shade right here. I really liked the way this shade looked when I swatched it. So I'm just gonna go in with my fingers and add her onto the lids. So Riley and I have really been going nonstop. I think that this is honestly one of the hardest times I've ever worked in my life. Like, I've been having amazing opportunities and I'm so grateful, like, knock on wood. And I'm so happy that we've been working and have had these opportunities, and it's all because of you guys, and I'm so beyond grateful for that. But I'm tired. I'm very tired. For the lower lash line, I'm basically just gonna follow that same pattern, going with Baby Doll, Love Without Limits, and Stormy Worlds. And this is, not anything really groundbreaking over here, just kind of applying it. And then I'm kind of like wondering if I should add maybe a little bit of gold on the inner corners, like this pop of gold in the center. Let's try it. Let's just see what it looks like. That's kind of cute. Yeah, that's really cute. All right. And the palette is like super messy right now. I don't know if you guys can even tell, like it is very, very, very messy. All right, so I'm gonna add some lashes off camera and I'll be right back. I poked my eye a little bit, so it's a little runny over here. But the lashes we popped on are Baby Doll from Baddie B Lashes. These are like my go-to lash currently. I'm obsessed with them. So let's move on to the rest of the stuff in the collection. We have the blush, so I'm going to apply this puppy. It's a very muted blush. This is called Flutter in Love. Kylie does have some pretty blushes. Yeah, it's like a very muted blush. I do have a lot of blushes like this from her though, and like just in general, because I am a blush junkie. So I probably wouldn't go out of my way to like purchase this, but it is a pretty looking blush. I don't think that this would work on any person of color at all. So keep that in mind. I'm actually excited about this, and I like that it has like to and from. You could do like a cute little Galentine's, Valentine's. Oh wow, we got a lot of lippies up in here. Okay, we have a bunch of little mini glosses. These are actually pretty cute. I like the mini glosses. Let's try some on. This first shade is called Sweet Dreams, and it's more like a pink. You definitely can't tell it's like tinted pink, but it is a nice little shiny gloss. Next up, we have Deepest Love. Oh yeah, this one has a nice little color. This one is cute. I would definitely wear this one, and I would like even put it in like a little clutch, a little bag. Honestly, out of everything I've seen so far, I think the mini glosses are where it's at out of this collection, but I still have to try a bunch of other things. So next shade we have is My Little Aquarius. That's so cute. And this is kind of like a purpley tone. Doesn't really show up purpley. It's kind of like a similar situation to this. Like it doesn't really show up that purpley on the lips, Actually, I do feel like it has a cool tone to it, right? Like a little bit of a cool tone. I just looked in the monitor. Next shade we have is this glittery one. It's called Stormaloo. Yeah, you can see the glitters on this one for sure. If you're a glitter gloss girl, you'll definitely like this. Next shade we have is Baby Love. And this is like, again, a little bit of a pink. You can kind of see a little bit of a pink, but overall, a lot of these glosses are just showing up clear. The only one that really had color was this guy. And the last shade out of the little glosses is Little Sunshine. And this is like a tinted peach. Again, like they definitely don't have that much of a tint to them, like on the lips at least. Like sure, like they could swatch with a tint, but like on my lips, they really all looked the same. Moving on to the lip kits, we have 3 here. There's something like a little bit weird about this color. God, I am just like shitting on this collection. These are mattes, so I'm actually just gonna do a swatch on the back of my hand because the mattes are a little bit more difficult to get off. This first one is called Stormy. So it looks as if the liner is a little bit darker than the lip. I'm not a huge fan of the mattes. Okay, next up we have is Give Me Butterflies. Sorry, these lip swatches are rough. Oh, this color is cute. Give Me Butterflies is really cute. And lastly, we have Head in the Clouds. And this is their killer. Oh, that is a pretty color. It definitely doesn't go with my eyes. So these right here are the 3 different mattes. So I think like the only thing I'm gonna do is probably apply Stormy just a little bit to have a little bit of a color on my lip. Even that I'm not like ecstatic about. And then go over it with a gloss and just kind of do that. You guys, I am really not that impressed with this collection. The only thing I really liked were the glosses, and I feel like they came up basically looking like the same color, like a clear, you know what I mean? Like they had very little tint to them. Wow, I'm like really blown away because I didn't think that it was gonna be like this. I'm just not digging this collection, you guys. Like I honestly, like if it wasn't sent to me, I really wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. Like I'm not completely in love with this at all. It stinks because like I would love to be able to like support little Stormy, and this is like nothing personal, but this is not it for me. It's really not. And I think the color scheme of the eyeshadow palette was a bit all over the place. The mattes really did not swatch that great. Even the glosses, like they came off a lot of the same color. You guys know I haven't really been using matte lipsticks at all like anymore. So the mattes, you know, the only color I really liked was Head in the Clouds, like that really kind of pretty mauve-y purple tone. But honestly, like this collection really did not impress me that much at all. And I have to be honest with you guys, I really would not go out of my way to purchase this if it wasn't sent for me. Unless if you're like a huge Kylie Jenner fan and like a Stormy fan and you want to support them, that's a different story. But like, I don't even really feel like the eyeshadow palette was that amazing, you know? Like I don't even feel comfortable recommending it to you guys. Like I don't, and I just have to be honest, and I'm sorry if I'm disappointing anybody by saying that, or if I'm coming off as negative. I'm not. I'm just being honest with you guys. I really am disappointed and let down by this collection. But yeah, that's the tea. That's it. If you guys like what you see, please consider subscribing. I'm sorry that this didn't really work out the way we had wanted it to, but I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.